You might be asking, will I ever find love again as a single mother? I want to affirmatively tell you yes, that you can find love and you will find love if that's your wish, if that's what you desire. It is becoming so tough or tougher with the level of mindset or mentality of most people about single mothers. In fact, sometimes I wonder, like, I'm also scared. I'm like, would single mothers ever find love because of, the narrative, the videos I've been watching? People will say a whole lot of negative things about single mothers, but I thank God for the few that have, good stories to tell. You might be wondering or thinking if you ever, find love again, if there's any hope for you, if you'll be able to find the right person that will be able to accept you and accept your children or accept your child as theirs in the nearest future or even now. You can. And what you can do, or what we should do as single mother, is that while you are waiting, if marriage really is your priority, you can, while you're waiting, you can't put your life on a pause just because you're waiting for a man to come. You can live your life and, evolve, add value to your life so that the right man will find you. The challenges is not even for all these single mothers, even singles, young and old, they are also, having the same challenges. But for me, my belief is that as a child of God, because I'm a Christian and I can't do without uh, talking about God. So whoever you hold, whatever higher power that you hold in high esteem, you can also trust in them. So as a child of God, I believe that I will find, love when the time is right. And for me, I feel that this is the time. I have men who have been coming after me, but for me, the right person had to come who will be a father figure, because I'm not only looking for a man, I am looking for a father figure. I'm looking for a husband. I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for a friend, a confidant, somebody, a leader, somebody who will know his position in my life, somebody with the values that I hold in high esteem. So I'm not just waiting to take anybody in. No, I am choosing in the kind of people or the kind of person I allow in my life for the sake of the future and for the sake of our unborn children and for the sake of my child. So I am looking for a wholesome somebody. So tips, ways on how you could, you know, while you're waiting for that perfect man for you and your children or for your child to come, you have to, do this so that you can not just put your life on a hold, because some people just feel, yes, until a man comes they are not complete, until a man comes they are, all their thought process is about a man, a man, a man, a man. Come on, like, the man will come, but before then you have to ensure that um you don't put your life on hold. You have to ensure that you are you are moving. You are not, not you are doing something with your life and not putting it on hold. So one of the things that you have to do is, what, first acknowledge it, acknowledge that fear. Don't prove you're a human being first. You're a human being, so acknowledge that fear, that, yeah, I am scared that this thing might happen. I am scared that, oh, I am, acknowledge your fear that, yeah, this is my fear and this is what I'm thinking, or this is what I am feeling, that, or when will it happen? Will this thing ever happen? Would my dream person ever come? Acknowledge it. It's valid. You're a human being. So acknowledge that that is, yeah. But while you have acknowledged that, yes, okay, this is my fear, you also have to be, you have to have a positive mindset that regardless of all the negative news, negative narratives that have been pushed out, that single mothers are this, they are wayward, they can't be good wives. They'll put their children first before you. They'll not allow you to be in the life of the child because the child is not even the man's own, it's another man's own, and blah blah blah. And single mothers are weak. There's just a whole lot of negative narratives. So while all that is being circulating and people are believing whatever they are believing, your own man will find you. We've had men who, even when the woman have 6 children, seven, five, four, three, two, they still are in the lives of that woman because they are looking beyond the responsibilities. They are looking beyond. They are not seeing that responsibility, but they are seeing the value that is in that woman. They are not seeing a liability, but they are not seeing a liability, but um they are seeing a treasure. So they are not seeing a liability, they are seeing a treasure in that woman. And so that's why. And so some women will want to be in your life because you are not a liability, you're a treasure, you're a wholesome person. And so that's the reason why they want to be. And also, another thing you should do is that heal, be a wholesome person, be a woman who have healed from whatever baggage you're coming from, whatever was the experience, whatever thing you are coming from in the past. You have come, you have, healed from it. You've healed from whatever it was. You are evolved. You are now a wholesome person so that when your man come, he's not meeting you a broken, he's not meeting you a shattered, a toxic person, but he's meeting you a wholesome person who is willing and ready to be loved, to be in a relationship, to be loved and love in return. You're a wholesome person that when the man comes, you have come to that point whereby you understand what it is to be in a relationship, what your expectation, what you should do, and what you're expecting in return. You should not only expect without also giving back, because it has to be a balance. So that whole idea whereby you're only expecting from a man, for me to know, no, you don't have to always expect without giving back. You have to give. And while you expect, it has to be a balance so that at least it's because the other person too is a human being. And so when he keeps giving, it's not easy to just keep being the one to give without receiving. So you have to also be able to give. Also have to be able to, nurture, care, respect, and build a home that is filled with love, with all the positive energy, with all, so that when the man is coming in, he's seeing all that, and that alone will be what will make him cling or stay put, and he's not going to listen to whatever people say, because he's saying something beyond what people are saying. And another thing, you have to be a woman, whether you're single one. See, you have to be so you have to work. If you're not working a 9 to 5, have a business. Because I don't understand the idea of staying idle. You're waiting for somebody to come and take care of your children, and you are not even doing anything to care for them. No, nah, that is a wrong notion. That is a wrong mindset. You have to be working. You have to be bringing something on the table. Yes, people say, "Oh, yes, I'm the table." I understand and I believe that. But what is it that you are also making it easier? Do you have a job? I watched a video where the woman say, "Oh no, I'm waiting for the man to care for me. That's why he's my man." I understand. But what are you also doing to care for yourself? What are you doing to care for your children? Are you just being lazy around? Are you just being dead without, looking for something tangible to do, to work. You are not working. You are not doing a business. You are not doing anything to, put food on your table or to cater for your children. And you want to push that load to somebody who is not even their father, who does not, is not their father, and he has his own responsibility. And you think that's fair? That's not fair now. That no, 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 no. That's not fair. Let's be realistic. It's not fair. You can't give the man all that load and you expect him not to react. And you say, oh, he's overreacting. Wait a minute. Are you serious? Or are you for real? He's overreacting. That he's overreacting. No, he's not overreacting. He's a human being. And there must be a balance. Sometimes your ex is not even contributing. So what's going to happen with the future of those children? You have to say you have to, juggle up. You have to do something. You have to build a business. You have to be adding value to other people. You have to be being a solution to other people so that at least you can be earning money somewhere and saving and or caring for your this thing, your responsibility. If the man comes in, he's just an assistant, or you are not taking all your responsibilities to him. While you're waiting, you don't have to say because you are lonely, because you need sex, which I know that these are, very they are human wants or human needs. Sex is important. We as humans were wired to have relationships, especially relationship with the opposite sex, because there are times that you are so lonely, you need a man whom you are in love with to talk to. You want to unburden. You want somebody who will listen to you without judging. You want somebody who will be there for you. Somebody who will check up on you. Somebody who will give, help, assist. But with having all that said, you don't have to give in to anybody just to fill that void. You don't have to accept anybody into your life or the lives of your children or your child just because you want somebody in your life. You have to be able to ensure prayerfully choose, prayerfully make your decision to have a man in your life. You have to prayerfully be able to allow the man that comes, choose the man that comes into your life and the life of your children. Because I mean, it's not a joke. You hear of pedophile people molesting their stepchildren. You hear of people killing their stepchildren. You hear of so you have to be prayerfully before you allow people into your space. I know sometimes there are behavior that can be deceptive. The man can come in, oh, all nice, all good, and at the end of the day, sometimes he changes like a monster. But that's I feel if God is the one leading you, He won't lead you astray. If you hear Him, you follow your instinct. You don't rush into relationship just because you just want to feel that gap to be filled, that vacuum to be filled. You will not make the wrong decision. Sometimes the red flags are staring you on the face, like there's everything that is pointing. The red flag is so big, it's so loud, but we are blind to it just because you're tired of staying alone. See, I understand that feeling because I'm also a human being. I'm a realist. I'm not sitting down here like as if somebody. Oh, no, man. There are times that you will just want anybody, but you have to make decision. Your decision. You have to be intentional about your decision. You have to accept somebody who is a father, somebody who have found their own say they have discovered their paths, they have made peace with their past, they have healed, they are wholesome, they have connection with their creator, with their spiritual being, and you have to share the same value. You have to bring a father figure to the life of your children. It's somebody who is ready, willing to be a father, and is carrying out that responsibility wholly. And you're also there with him, supporting him, not leaving him with that responsibility. So you don't have to allow anybody into your life, into your space, into no, because there's a once bitten twice shy. You know where you're coming from. If you are single as a result of the death of your partner, like that's a different ball game. But if you're single or separated from your partner just because of their irresponsibilities, you have to be think well before going into another relationship because of the past, because of where you're coming from. So you have to ensure that you are wholesome, and you choose the right person in your life, the person that you share the same value, the person that you share the same value. You will find love again. Just know that you will find love again. Know that love will find you. The right man will definitely come. The right man will come. The right man will meet you. The right man will come true for you. The person won't. So don't be scared whether you find love. Don't. Yes, it's okay for you to be scared. It's okay for you to ask questions. It's okay for you to have gone to for how many dates and it's the same story. Some people after dating you, they might tell you, oh, they don't want. Some men will just come just to have sex with you. Some just don't want you to for keeps. They just want you to be satisfying their needs. While some I understand that due to the challenges you face, some people have gone into relationship just to ensure that they feel, just to to ease the burden, and they have accepted some men into their lives. I understand nobody is judging anybody. We are all humans. Sometimes it can be so difficult. Sometimes even me here that I'm talking, sometimes it can be so difficult, and sometimes you won't even know. To being a single mother is really challenging. It's draining. I don't know the right word for it. And so sometimes it hurts me so much when I see people talking against the set of people. I'm like, if you have problem with a particular person who was nasty, it's just like the challenges when you find it's a human challenge. It's not a personal this thing. It's not like a generalized this. It's just like when you say, oh, a particular people are like this. No, you can't generalize it. You can't say particular people are like this. You can't, because you have a nasty experience with one or two people, and you not generalize it as single. I quite understand that there are some people who are overbearing. There are people who are like, I understand that it's also fun with either the person being who have never given birth before. It's also fun in it's not a general this it's a personal this thing, personal behavior. Sometimes some people are just like that. So you can't generalize it and say, oh, single mothers are like this, or this, or singles or mature singles are like this. No. Find it. If you see a single mother who is good, who possesses the qualities that you need as a man, please stay with that person. Please stay with the person. Don't allow society to deceive you and confuse you. Please stay with the person if you find one. But if you also see the red flag, don't give excuse for anybody. Don't say, oh, because no, don't give excuse. A bad behavior is a bad behavior and should never be excused. Leave the person. Leave the person and go. If the person is if you the person not giving you peace and you try to talk, maybe you have sought counseling and it's still not working, it's better you just leave the person. But don't generalize it. And some people who they expect as being single women, so you can't even say Thank you so much for your time. Love, subscribe, share, comment if this is impactful. Thank you.